Guys, welcome back to BL World Drama, your go-to source for the juiciest scandals in the world of BL and GLs. From trending hashtags to sizzling social media drama, I've got it all. Join me as I dive deep into the lives of your favorite stars with exclusive updates, secrets, and interviews that will keep you hooked. Subscribe now, ring the bell, and let's dive into the glitz, the glam, and the scandalous world of BL and GLs. So let's get right into it. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So yesterday, there was some pretty amazing things that happened to some people and not to some people. So one of the topic of discussion was friend Becky and mileapo. Now friend Becky and mileapo have been working with the government, and it's because mileapo have this movie called Manswang, which talks about the Thai period time and something. It shows more about their culture, the food then, and all that. Like, it's giving us a window to Thai culture. Now the movie was dropped on Netflix, Manswang, and to be honest, I didn't spend more than 20 minutes on it, to be honest. I love mileapo. Mileapo were the best thing to happen to BL in 2021, 2022. Yeah, 2022. It's been so long since they were on TV that I can't even remember the time. Now, Manswang was not exactly what I was expecting. It was slow paced to me, and the storyline wasn't captivating to me. I felt like I not only lost the actors, but I lost myself. I couldn't hold even one scene in my head. If you tell me right now to say in those 20 minutes, even a single scene that I do remember, I think the one that covers Apple's mouth, something like that. Tell me if there is a scene like that in the first 20 minutes, if I'm not wrong. And I haven't been able to watch it again. I said I was going to watch it again, but okay, I didn't watch it again, just to be honest, and I don't think I'm ever going to. Now, BL&GL did say that because Manswang was such a huge success, I wonder where they got that information from. They were turning it into a series. Now, good for them. But I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you'll be watching that shit, because I personally, I'm out. I'm out. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that can tell me to watch that show. I don't care what they put into it. I'm not just feeling it. Now, that's why the Thai government invited BL&GL and mileapo. Now, the reason that they did invite friend Becky is because friend and Becky also have a period series coming out called Lady Pin, whereby they will be showcasing Thai culture and all that. Now, we do know that mileapo and friend Becky are a huge deal. Both their TV shows were so successful, and they garnered, yeah, a lot of international fans. Now, through that, because they have already created a platform for themselves and they have created this huge audience, for them to do a period movie, the Thai government feels like they're big, they're huge enough, and people will obviously watch these shows from them. Now, as for Lady Pin, the storyline, yeah, but the Lady Pin account on Twitter is doing much of selling sex scenes and not much of selling the Thai traditions and the Thai food and the Thai culture and the Thai like outfits and all that, because their outfit seems more like the 1950s 1940s like outfits. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Now, that's the reason why they were the lucky people chosen to visit, like, is it a government building or what? I don't know. Is it the state house or comment in the comment section if you know what exactly that building is called, the palace, the mansion, whatever. Please tell me in the comment section. I would genuinely like to know. Now, there were people from different people, Ministry of Tourism, Commerce, like they were heavy hitters from the government. Now, I do appreciate all the hard work that Mile and Apple and Friend and Becky are doing, because, and all BL actors in general and all GL actors in general, because they are opening up Thai. And when they do open up Thai, it means like a lot of international people get invested in the country, and that means that they shine a light to so many things that are happening in the country that would eventually lead them to like getting more help and more laws changing that are favorable to its citizen, which at the end of the day is an amazing thing for every Thai person. Now, Fran and Becky, like, people were so happy that they were included. Now, Friend was such in a high, and don't get me wrong, I love both girls. Like, I appreciate both of their hustle, and like sometimes I look at them and I'm like, damn, I can clearly see these two people without their masks on. Now, Friend, like, that girl is like, she's definitely was a beauty pageant girl. Like, you could see the way she carried herself, you could see the way she sat, the way she talked, like you could see it all. Like, she's definitely like knows how to mingle with people of a higher class. She knows how to mingle with people like of an older age group. Like, she knows how to blend. And I feel like probably it's because of the kind of childhood and the life she had before. Like, she had to become a chameleon. Like, she had to know how to blend in every situation that she was put in. And like, I was in awe, like I was amazed. Now, after the whole event, she decided to go on TikTok live and like talk about Lady Pin and talk about her dog, talk about her life, just to reconnect with the fans. Now, there was a moment that did happen, like, you know, people are still leaving hateful comments about the Sang Friend duo or the Friend Sang duo, whichever fancies you, whoever you decide to put first, like, it's all acceptable. Now, she decided that she's no longer going to take any more hate, and she is going to do the rightful thing and block people. Block report. Now, a lot of people were not impressed with this whole thing and were saying that she's the one in the wrong. She's the one who is like negative and toxic, and she's the one who is all this and all that. Like, people are saying that if she's strong enough and feels like she has the right to report and block people, if she didn't want people to talk about things that she feels are toxic and all that, she should just come clean with her relationship with Seng. Now, we do know that Fren and Becky have an event, I think on April 20th or 26th. I'm not sure of the date, with Woody, but I'm definitely going to do a reaction video to it, and I'm just going to be honest, like usually am with my thoughts about the whole event. Now people are saying that because she feels like now she has this new strength, new gotten power, they're expecting her to actually come forward and talk about saying in her interview with Woody. Now we do know it will be like an open interview. mileapo did one. I think Charlotte and Infa also had one. But I don't think if like fans are usually allowed to ask questions, but I would appreciate if it is something that is open to the fans. Like, I would appreciate if people are actually given an opportunity to ask questions to the stars so that we can be able to get first hand like information, like not something that is like, what do I say, revised, or the answers are what, because sometimes you will know like if someone is actually telling the truth if the questions and answers are not rehearsed. Like we will get to see their body language, we will get to see how they do communicate, their voice speech, whether they're lying or they're telling the truth. Like it will like help so much. Now I do know that probably they wouldn't like fans to ask questions because you can never actually like know what someone is going to ask, but that's the whole purpose of this whole thing. Like for you, if you are going to ask to have this riveting like interview whereby you want to shake things and all that, like this is the one opportunity that these actors can actually connect to their fans, and not some superficial thing and some like something to just make money off, and for them to answer the same questions and give the same answers. Now I know that they will be promoting like a whole lot of their new two shows, which is okay, because at the end of the day they have to get the money and get to the bag. But with all that, like the thing that they do feed the most from, whether they like it or not, is their personal life. Yes, people do watch the show, but as quickly as we watch the show, people are mostly and mainly focused on their life out of the show, like the events outside of the show, like the interviews outside the show. People are not always constantly talking about things that did happen during the show, unless they are sex scenes, which I see like people talk about that a lot. But other than that, after the show is over, like a whole lot of people don't like care about what happened in the show after the show is over. Now I would like a situation whereby they actually do confront that, and who they actually asks question that, like now we have people like Mew Superseat who has come forward and like agreed to having a relationship with someone outside of his like BL ship or something like that, or someone other than a person that he has worked with. We have someone like Neo who came forward and like agreed or came forward and said that he was in a hetero relationship. We have someone like, who is it, the guy from, why am I forgetting the story? I feel you linger in the air, something like that. Like that guy, he came forward and said that he was in a hetero relationship. Like I would like him to ask if that has given like friend the courage to also feel like she's now in a place whereby she's open enough to come out when she's in a relationship, whether it is in a hetero relationship or same-sex relationship. Like, he doesn't care if she ever is in a relationship with someone else. And also Becky, if she's ever in a relationship with someone other than their co-star, will they have the courage to come forward and actually admit it? Now, those are the kind of questions I would like to see. And I would like to see them talking about their projects and having moments of their projects, of other things other than the sex scenes. I would like them to talk about their projects in ways that re- like there is a revolution like in us that makes us feel like truly the world has changed or has moved steps forward from like the time where the when the lady pin was like. We would like the stories to be moving. We would like to learn something. Like, let it be more than just a love story and more, because we need shows that actually make us feel something. And like, in short, I'm just looking forward to the interview. So if you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you've subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, turn on the post notification, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, share this video, comment, and let me know like what you think about this whole thing. Do you think that it was justified for like what do I want to say now? Do you feel like Fren has gotten this new like power in her, and it was justified for her to actually come forward and like do say all those things about like her success, not worrying about people, what people say, and her using the block and report button, and she's no longer going to take it like lying down? Do you feel like Woody should actually ask questions that actually matter and not like repeat the same questions that we've had time and time again? Do you feel like Woody should give an opportunity to actual for the fans to actually do ask questions, like important questions? And do you feel like what do I want to say? Like, I have a lot of things I want to say, and I don't want this video to be so long. So, do you actually feel like this is the right move for like the Thai government to actually embrace like this BL actors and this GL actors to helping the government like be more open and to be able to bring in like investors and a lot of tourism, even though like their laws against the LGBTQIA community are not favorable? I know they're working towards making things better, but should have they first waited until like the laws are good and great for the LGBTQIA community before starting to feed off these shows? So let me know in the comment section below. Bye guys.